Welcome to Thumbnail Video Review. His head too much caffeine with a lack of sleep. With his ADHD, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Right now, we're discussing what I found at Walmart. Toy-colored wheelie. I was gonna get Outback too, but I was like, after this stuff, I knew.
So,
no.
Toy Accurate Wheelie. So, Autobot Wheelie? Yes, he's an Autobot. I don't know how he's an Autobot. So, yeah, he's on card. Back of the box for his tech specs, old school style, and one of the old school backgrounds and displays. Kind of nice. I do like saving these boxes. I don't know why. Okay, so enough of that fun doodad stuff. I'm gonna tear them out, and we're gonna get into the details. Alright, here is Autobot Wheelie out of his package. He comes with his slingshot. He does have the M. That face sculpt and the silver eyes. The chest, he's got a scuff. Oh, I didn't even notice that in the package. I should have saw that better. Right out of the box, he is stiff. So let's go over posability then. He has a stiff ball joint for his head, but he can look up a little, and I mean a little, and then down. Straight on or slightly up. He's got full 360 in the shoulders. He has wide posing bicep swivel? Question? Yes, he does. 90-degree elbow with, oh, it's just 1 degree off. It's 1 degree off. Wrist swivel. He has forward. He has backwards, a lot higher. Guess his belly, unless it goes past his thigh. Once you go past the belly, he can really kick up. He has outward, toes up, Jean-Claude Van Damme. 90 at the knee. Yep. And an ankle tilted. No, a little bit toe up and down. He has really tiny feet. He holds his weapon. That's the important question. Yes, he can hold his weapon. Tuning fork power. Ho! Anyways, you can plug it in back there, but that looks stupid. I mean, you could just tuck it in there. It'll be loosey-goosey, but at least it's not sticking out of his back like a freaking lightning rod. His weapon really is actually more there to annoy Grimlock by hitting him in the nose. He holds it rather well, and he can pose with it. Does he have a waist? Yes, he does have a waist swivel. I forgot. I didn't even check for that. I looked at this and thought this was like one piece. Look at the color combos. I mean, it's terrible. Buttonette, G1 way. Shitty piece of paper out of here. Oh, arms T-posing. Waist flaps out to the back and pull this down. Bring this up. So this turns. This can go like that. Because apparently those two slots, those two tabs just go together. Bring this up. And that tab is going to go into that slot there. Flap his arms back. Okay, we're going to rotate that, rotate this, then rotate the hands back around again. Okay, that tab right there, and that slot right there, you got to weed past the gray panel piece to clip that so this goes over his hand. This part of the hand here is going to tab into a slot right there. Just like magic. Just like magic. Rotate this belly piece to rotate this piece up. Wow, everything hides in his belly. Point the toes down, point the toe down, rotate the legs to point inward at each other, and then make the shins kiss. You've got tab and slot side by side, tab and slot side by side, just plug them together. You're going to rotate this around and this around, and fold him at this hinge here of his waist to make his crotch go into that divot in his back. So this whole entire yellow section is going to go right in that nook. You have a little tabby thing by my finger that's going to go into that notch there on both sides. Sandwich it all together and take his weapon, stick it on the roof like a light. No. According to the directions, there's this tab here. Yes, you have 3 hollow slits there, which they could have filled those 2 in, but whatever. Take that central slot, that tab, to fill up the nose of the car. And bada boom. You have Wheelie with a blemish that's going to annoy the hell out of me. Wait, no, yes! No way. Oh, you're seeing it live here, people. You're seeing it live. That little black smuts was smuts, not a scratch. It rubbed off.
Nice.
But anyways, so this is my look at Transformers 86 toy-colored Wheelie. And I don't have a tape measure with me because, you know, I need to start bringing out a tape measure mat so this way I can actually just measure the damn thing because people like the numbers. And I don't know why, but anywho, that's just me rambling on. As was pointed out to me by the other half, there's a tape measure sitting right next to me that I didn't even see. Fine. Love you too. So he's 4 inches in length in vehicle mode, which is actually kind of decent. I mean, it's more than double than its original toy. When you transform it back, you need to make sure that this is kind of in a weird slope here for that yellow piece in the middle. And then that orange piece folds onto the other orange piece straight and goes in. So you can roll that part and then get these 2 tabs into these 2 slots right here, and then that all fits back together correctly, which actually locks things in a little bit better. I'm going to do what other reviewers seem to not do. He is straight legged, straight armed, so we can get an accurate size, and his height, he's 4.5. Anyways, now I can stop babbling about poor old Wheelie. No, I am not rhyming like him because good toy. Funky character. Anywho, love y'all. Love y'all faces. Peace.